Good morning, traders. Okay, today I want to show some things here. This trade right here, I actually just took a sell haphazardly to see what would happen, and all my metrics were against it. And as you can see, and just like I showed in some of the other videos, this should have been a buy. We should have, everything is saying buy. We've got everything for bulls here. We've got plenty of bullish volume. And now we're in a drawdown. Now we're in a negative drawdown. So what I'm going to do, and this is what I'm trying to show, that if you ever get in a situation where you're negative on a trade versus taking the loss, let the metrics help you get out of that loss. And so let's watch this trade here. Over to gold, we're on a very, very strong support. And it's been around this EMA for an hour or two. We've had a really strong bearish or bullish momentum the last 2 or 3 hours. And I think we're going to hit this daily high again. But if this changes, if this were to go red on me, I'm going to exit the trade and I'll take a loss. I've had a pretty good morning so far. I can absorb that loss no problem. But I really feel like this looks like we're going to hit the daily highs again. So, but if you're in a loss, this is what I'm really trying to show with this video. I did this. It's a small trade. I knew it was going to go against me. It actually went higher than I thought. I thought it was going to turn around sooner than this. But I'm going to wait for the metrics and help me try to get out of this trade. So that's one of the cool things you can use with this metrics, is to try and help you get out of bad trades. So let's watch this and see what happens. Okay, so now you can see, let's go over to ES, NQ and ES. Here we go. I just took a sale. We're in profit there. Metrics clicked over right here. 10 minutes and we're in profit. This MES is just barely hit the break even, and you can see that it's just turned red. So let's watch this a little bit longer. Gold actually dipped down a little bit harder, but it's spiking back pretty hard. I think we're going to come back up to here. So if this next 10 minutes can clear this EMA, I bet this will turn green again. So let's watch and see. That's just my alerts that I set for my RSI. Just another confirmation. Yeah, as you can see, I'm talking here. We've already broke back even, and now we're heading to the profit. So we did held some drawdown. This got quite high here for a while. I would not recommend doing this. The point I'm trying to illustrate is this is how good the metrics are. If you would have watched this and just kept buying, don't sell against it. Use it to your advantage. Go with the trend. The trend is your friend. So if you'd have kept going up here, you'd have had a nice buy, and now you could be back into a nice sell. So that's how I use it all day. I've had a really good morning, and every day I usually am able to pull profit out no problem. Sometimes the hardest time, I would say, is when you're around an EMA like this, and you're just kind of floating above and beyond, and there's not much volatility. Any market's hard to trade like that. It doesn't matter what tool you use. But days where there's decent volume like today and yesterday, yeah, it's good. It's really, really good. So let's watch and see what happens here. But I think we're going to hit the take profits, and we're going to finish up strong today. Oh, this trade's going great. Look at this. I literally entered here. We're in this trade 10 minutes now. All the metrics said sell on the NQ, and we are, man, it's super. That's actually moving faster than I thought it was going to move. But that's how you use it, guys. Wait for everything to line up. Red candle, red background. We've got red volume. We've got red dots here and these little micro dots. I can't remember the name of these dots, but when they flip over, that's a good indication things are starting to turn around and go the other way. And then our RSI down here, it's been in the negative for 20 minutes now, which is about right here where we entered. This trade is going to go through. Wow, that's sunk really hard. That's the beauty of these metrics, guys. That's awesome. I use the 5-minute and the 2-minute chart mostly.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Oh, wow, did you hear that?
Order filled.
Order
Nice.
filled.
See, we did a sell here randomly against the trend. It went up against us. We waited for the metrics to come back in. Within 10 minutes of the metrics coming back in, we're now in profit. We did have to hold some drawdown, but we turned a losing trade. If I'd have just took the loss up here, it would have been a $150 loss, and now it's a $50 win. So I love them, guys. They're awesome. In the notes, there's a link. If you are thinking about getting it, get it. Grab an evaluation, play with it, play on a demo account for a week or two, and get rocking.